Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope everybody's day is going great. Mine definitely is, and we have a really fun video today. We're going to be covering the Overwatch League All-Star teams have been announced, Pacific Division and Atlantic Division. We're going to cover who I think is better, we're going to cover who exactly made it, which team is better, who is going to win the whole thing, guys. Super exciting. And now let's go ahead and hop into this video. So today on the Overwatch League website, they posted this. It's on. More than 55,000 fans voted for the Atlantic and Pacific Division starting rosters for the Overwatch League All-Star Game powered by Intel. Here's the starters. Starting off with the Pacific Division. For main tank, we have Fisher from the Los Angeles Gladiators. For support, we have Custa from the Los Angeles Valiant. For off tank, we have Gayguri from the Shanghai Dragons. For DPS, we have Fleta from Seoul Dynasty and Siegel from the Dallas Fuel. And lastly, the other support will be Jaehong from Seoul Dynasty. So this is the Pacific team. The first thing that comes to my mind for the Pacific team is that I think a lot of these players were voted in more based off of their popularity. I mean, Gayguri, probably not the best off tank in the Pacific Division. Then Siegel on DPS. I wouldn't say Siegel's the best DPS in the Pacific Division. I could definitely see him playing off-tank and being the best off-tank possibly, but not DPS. Then we have Fleta and Jaehong from Seoul Dynasty who, you know, I think there could have been bad players from other teams. I think Surefour, Agility, Soon, Architect, all those players have been playing better recently, so it kind of seems like a popularity vote to me. That being said though, Gayguri, Fleta, Jaehong, Siegel, they're all really good players, and I do think Fisher and Custa deserve to be here 100%. Now, moving on to the Atlantic Division, we have Jay Jonak playing support from the New York Excelsior, Sabiolbi also from New York Excelsior on DPS, then Pine from New York Excelsior also on DPS, then we have Arc on support from New York Excelsior. Oh baby, the Atlantic Division looks stacked. Oh, and guess what? Who's their main tank? Gesture from the London Spitfire. Oh, and who's their other DPS player? Carpe from the Philadelphia Fusion. This is a stacked team, honestly. Like, if these guys go head-to-head, I'm just going to call this New York Excelsior. You might as well. They're only missing 2 of their players. And let's be honest, Jonak, Sabiolbi, Pine, Arc. I mean, everybody on New York Excelsior is good, but I don't know. These are some of the best ones on the team. Carpe's amazing. Gesture's amazing. The only thing is they don't have a raw off-tank. Between Sabiolbi, Pine, and Carpe, I'm not too sure he's going to be picking up like Brigitte, Diva, Zarya, stuff like that. Pine and Sabiolbi haven't shown too much flexibility on their team, just like Tracer, Widowmaker, some hit scan. And then Carpe, same thing, kind of really only seen him on hit scan and Tracer. So it'll be interesting trying to fit that in. But overall, I think they are just too stacked. Pine, Sabiolbi, Carpe, one of them will be able to play Diva, Zarya, and Brigitte. These guys are going to mop the floor with the Pacific Division. So let me know what you guys think about these two teams down below. And something to note, the Overwatch League posted this at the bottom of this article. An additional 24 players, 12 for each roster, will be selected by the Overwatch League, players, coaches, casters, and staff. The complete rosters will be revealed in July. All-Star Weekend festivities kick off on Saturday, August 25th, with a series of custom skill matches. On Sunday, August 26th, the Atlantic and Pacific Division All-Stars go head-to-head in the official All-Star game. Additional details on All-Star Weekend, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much it. So they are going to select more players for these teams. It's not just going to be these 12 players more on each roster. So these All-Star teams are going to have a total of 18 players each. That's 36 players in the Overwatch League going to be playing in this All-Star game. And let's be honest, when you're talking about the top 36 players, that's a lot and a huge variety from each side. And I'm going to assume the Overwatch League is going to pick like the best players, or they're going to let a lot of the players on the teams already decide who they want on them. So in my opinion, it'll probably be stacked, and this does help the Pacific Division out a lot. So this actually changes a lot now, because I thought it was just going to be these 6 players going at each other, and I think the Pacific Division was going to get destroyed. But now, with a total of 18 players, they're probably going to get a lot of guys from Los Angeles Gladiators, a lot of guys from Los Angeles Valiant, some San Francisco Shock players, some Dallas Fuel players. So as I said already, Pacific will be in a better spot, but this is also going to help the Atlantic Division because now they can get more players from Philly, more players from London, the rest of the New York squad. Also, talking about coaching staff, they can get coaching staff from New York, and I think we all know the New York coaching staff is superior to anybody in the Overwatch League. So this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how it comes together. Atlantic Division versus Pacific Division. Who's going to play on each team per map? Like, that's going to be crazy. 18 players per team. We're going to see such crazy combinations. We could see a half London Spitfire and half New York Excelsior roster to create like a power Korean roster. I guess you would just call it the Korean World Cup roster. Also, just a whole bunch of other teams, just players get together and play who never thought they'd be together, or fans never thought they'd be together. So that's super exciting. Then talking about the 1v1 matchups, or I'm not too sure what they are. The skill matchups that Blizzard's been hinting at, they're probably going to have a wide variety. So we're going to see who the best 1v1er is, best Widowmaker, stuff like that. So I think overall the All-Star event is going to be amazing. Overwatch League has a great idea with what they're doing. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Let me know down below if you guys are excited. What type of skill games do you want to see? Who do you think will win, Atlantic or Pacific? Anything else? Let me know. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.